Hey guys, I'm back again this week with another collection of papers and memories from a trip I took to Ireland years ago. And if you missed it, the first installment in this unintentional series was a trip to New York City a few years before that. And I'm also trying something a little different and a little new to me for this spread, so please bear with me as I try to figure out how to print on sticker paper. Something I love about traveling is not only do I get to learn about a new place, but I also get to learn about myself. And I saw in real time how situations can be defined by your reaction rather than the cause. While driving around the country, there were some self-imposed car troubles. The SparkNote version is that I pointed out a rock on the road, and the person driving hit it, causing a 4-inch puncture in our tire, which left us in a foreign country trying to figure out who to call and where we were. They were panicking and drove across incoming traffic to pull over on the wrong side of the road and left me to figure out what our next steps were. So I called the Irish version of AAA, and we struggled with a language barrier while both of us were speaking English, and the repair guy, aka our savior, talked me through how to identify what type of tires that we had, and through Google Maps, I was able to send him our location. After 3 or so hours, we got back on the road and we were on our way to the next town we were visiting. Sure, it sucks to get a flat tire and wait for rescue, but ultimately the only negative impact was having a late dinner. It wasn't ideal, but I was able to enjoy the scenic countryside where we were stranded. And the tire saga is my most vivid memory of my time in Ireland, and I do look back on it fondly. It was fascinating observing how our contrasting mindsets affected us and the rest of the day and the rest of the trip. this is a tad embarrassing, but during my trip I did learn that puffins are in fact real. They are not imaginary and they're not extinct. I only knew of them because of the publisher, but I thought they were kind of like the dodo bird or a phoenix. And once I learned they were real, I was so devastated that I didn't get to see a real-life puffin nesting at the cliffs of Moher. Forgive my pronunciation, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But going back through my pictures, I have so many of funny signage. Of course, it makes sense that different countries would use different images for the same message. But I had far too much fun just safely reenacting them, and I could not pass up the opportunity to print them out as stickers. For anyone who wants to know about the stickers, I'm using a clear matte sticker paper from Avery. I haven't quite figured out the right printing settings, but increasing the saturation of the images definitely helped with the legibility. And please let me know if you have any tips on how to get an Epson Eco Tank to stop washing out colors in my photos. The ink on its own, practically neon, but that does not seem to be translating to my pictures. I can practically feel the weight lifting off my shoulders. It's one less spread on my backlog. And please let me know if you've had a similar light bulb, aha moment where something just clicked. Before I keep rambling and talk your ear off, thank you so much for watching, and see you later, alligator. I am not doing that again. No. Mm-mm.